Sweet. Let's do this. All right, cool. Everything looks good on my end. Let's make sure that it looks good on everybody else's end. All right, Gus needs a tag. Drop a link. Link to the live. Bada bing, bada boom. Cool. Good to see his tag went through. All right, wonderful. Let's get some peeps in here. A little Sunday fun day. Got some 2020 Bowman, 24 Bowman, and a 24 draft Super Jumbo. Let's get it. Mark, welcome. It's been a little while, dude. Hope all is well. Dude, do you notice that the quality's a little crispier, huh? Probably since the last time you jumped in. Now at the bottom, like in your settings, you can hit like the video quality and make it 1080p. So now it's real fancy schmancy. What is that my mic? No, it's not my mic. I'm trying to figure out what this is. Oh, is it that? Oh, it is. It's my top loaders. I was like, what's causing that reflection on there? Looks fantastic. Thanks, dude. I'm trying, just trying to be fancy. Whipped out a couple PC cards since we're ripping Bowman. I got a 2016 Bowman Draft Pete Alonso and a 2011 Bowman Paper Prospects Bryce Harper auto. There's a fun story behind this one. I don't know if you guys could tell, but that bad boy is cracked on the corner. We can thank our favorite liches for that. Ashley knocked it over. It was funny. Happy haircut day. You are bronze, Grady. You are bronze. I did. It's Sunday. It's Sunday. I cut my hair. Sundays. Cut my hair. Cut the grass. 10 on paper. Yeah, I mean, paper's gonna be legit in this one. Bobby Witt Jr., Anthony Volpe, Jason Dominguez, Travis Bazzana, Jack Caglione, Christian Moore, Walker Jenkins, and of course all the rookies. I mean, Jordan. I'm kind of bummed. I'm actually pretty bummed. So I'll show you why I'm bummed. Where is the red? Nice trim job. Thanks, Jeff. So this is my dude, Griffin Jacks. He's a dog. 2016 Air Force Academy grad, so obviously I've got a little bias for him, but he gave up a game-tying bomb to Jordan today, and that hurt. I got this bad boy 3 of 5 for $40, which was pretty epic. So there's a printing plate on eBay, and I'm like, no, Chad, no. Let me put this back. I have a problem. I grab stuff to show off, and I never put it back on my shelves. And then I'm like, oh, where's, this card or that card? I did have these set up for another break to put up, a couple of negative Cheerios, but we ran Bowman, so I figured why not put some Bowman up there. It's since been reslammed. Let me grab a thing of top loaders and let's get started. Give it about 1 more minute, so I'll be live for 5 minutes before everybody jumps in. Jordan was due? Yeah, he was. Totally. I've got him on my fantasy team, and yeah, he super was due. Speaking, Gustavo, or if you prefer Gus, I saw that was your Venmo name. Welcome. I'm Trent. I'm the dude in your top right corner. Diehard Mets fan. But, yeah. Love ripping. Love hanging out with everybody. Chit-chatting, yapping. Gotta get the display nice and pretty. But, yeah, so let me think. I'm probably going to need more sleeves too. All right, I'm going to be about 15 seconds late to the 5-minute mark, but that's all right. Everybody's teams are scrolling at the bottom of your page. So, like I said, welcome in, everybody. If you're new, I'm Trent. Do me a big favor. If you are new, please PM me your address. So I ship out every Sunday. And you're like, well, Trent, it is Sunday. I typically don't break Sundays because I ship today. So everything from the past week is literally in bags upstairs. I just have to print off labels and send everybody messages. Or Ashley might do that today. We'll see. But whatchamacallit, yeah, send me your address. This break won't ship until next Sunday, so I apologize. If there's something insane we pull that you're like, hey, I need to flip this ASAP, we can make something happen. But if everybody's okay with it, this will ship next Sunday. Yeah, I have Altuve and Jordan. Altuve's been decent, though, which is nice. All right, I've yapped long enough. Here's my view of everybody's teams. And they're also scrolling at the bottom of the screen. So if you can't remember what teams you got, just keep an eye out for the bottom of the page. They're all there. So let's get started. I think we'll start off with the 24 Bowman hobby. Because 2020 is a little pricier. Obviously, we're chasing Bobby, J-Dom, Volpe. So thanks, Rooster. I've had your address for probably well over a year by now. But thank you. Yeah, well, I mean, in compare, like, if you have both Jordan and Altuve, like them evening out, it makes it decent. Yeah. All right, I'm excited. It's been a hot minute since we ripped 24 Bowman. In the meantime, Walker Jenkins' stuff has gone pretty darn high, so I'm hoping we can pull something pretty of his. Sorry, one sec. I gotta let my buddies know that I am live and unable to jump on the gaming machines with them. It's a double XP weekend in MLB The Show, in case you didn't know. Let's have some fun. Pull some big rookies. Pull some big prospects. It'll be fun. All right. So how I'm gonna do this? Actually, we'll just flip through the base paper, and I'll name off the big names. Obviously, all these inserts and stuff do ship, like James Wood on the Prospect Power Up, because it is a chrome card. But the paper, I'll fan through and then read off the chromes, like Adrian Santana and Jace Young. So like you saw before, the bids on the paper, it's all for the base paper itself. So what I typically do is I'll take a few bucks off of each team and factor that into the paper spot, what I think it'll go for, and we run it like that. We got a lunar in this one. First luner's going to be Yankel Fernandez for the Colorado Rockies. This one's going to Roost. Wilkins, not a bad name. I'm trying to think of how I want to do this. Last time I did this, it did not end well. All right, Emil Valencia and Alberto Rios. Mets suck. Braves just suck worse. Yeah. No, I know. Somebody was selling a PSA 10 refractor auto of his. I was expecting it to be, $200. I think he was asking like $600. I might be off on my numbers there, so don't quote me, but it was like that. It was a substantially higher number than I expected. But no, can't confirm Braves suck worse. Shout out Rizal Iglesias on my fantasy team for blowing a save this week, and then giving up a walk-off bomb to Shohei. Dig out the Jenkins autos from the stash. Got in here Yoshi, Mike Trout, top 100, number 46, Dylan Lesko. And then we've got Tony Ruiz and Emmanuel Bonilla. Obviously, that super jumbo is going to be loaded with a lot of refractors and stuff. I'm hoping we can nail all of our big ones. Brady is auctioning off that Independence Day Alonso trip. The one that him and I kind of got into an argument about. I mean, like, I get it. It's a cool card. We got a little mini diamond coming up. But, I mean, the comps are what the comps are. Like, I'm sorry. J-Dom, rookie. Is this going to be ink? Ooh, non-auto. Byron Churio for the Minnesota Twins on the mini diamond. Nice one for Minnesota. I know it's not the Twin we're chasing in this, but Mark, if you get a minute, can you PM that to me? Like, send me the link to it. Don't tag me in it. I'm only saying don't tag me. So this is a pro tip for everybody. If there's an auction out there and you know somebody might be interested, send them the link. Don't tag them, because if you tag them, odds are that person's going to tag them in all their auctions in the future, and that gets annoying. All right, Baez. And then the Chromes, Douglas Glad and Brock Vredenberg. We're seeing a lot of non-firsts. I don't want that. I want to see firsts. He's a good dude. Bought and sold him a bunch. But yeah, I'm with you on that one. Yeah, like I didn't mean to be rude to him. I hope he didn't take it that way. But yeah, I'll try and jump in there and nab that. I don't have an Independence Day Alonso rookie. Nice rookie of your favorites, Evan Carter. Hopefully he can get his back figured out, because he was solid. Enrique Bradfield Jr. and Justin Crawford back in the 23 World Series now. I hope he doesn't turn into a Jeremy Pena. Like, don't get me wrong, Jeremy Pena is not bad, but just that electricity of that postseason, and then it's kind of like he falls off. I'm so tagging you and everything. Then, Rooster, I'm going to block you for the 15th time. But no, how's everybody doing this Sunday? I feel super productive today. I got a lot of things done. All right, Altuve. I see what looks like a base card, which I hope it's not. I want to see numbered ink. Oh no, it's a Bowman AI of Soderstrom for the A's. It's like I want to see color on the autos. Johnny Farmello and Yosei De Paula. Rude. Rude's my middle name, Rooster. Says the guy who's named after a farm animal. How about those Yukon Huskies? Yeah, I saw that they won. The GOAT, Ronnie. Not the GOAT. He hasn't played. Rookie of your favorites, Sedan. Come on, give us our big names. Luke Kershaw and Tayshaun Walton. See, there's two guys on both of those teams, Aiden Miller and Walker Jenkins, that I'd like to pull. Blocking is not permitted. Yes, Rudester. Yes, Jeff. Yes. Rudester. Do you guys like that I made the image of me larger so now you can get my facial expressions to your terrible comments? All right, another Lunar coming up. Give us a good name. Termar. Not bad. Could be better. And Abraham Nunez first and Spencer Nevins. If I'm not mistaken, Nevins was a 23 draft pick. I'm just wee Rooster. What does that even mean? Skeens does sign in this, by the way. I know some folks probably know that, but in case you didn't, he does have autographs in 24 Bowman. They're non-rookies and they're non-first, but they still sell for a heck of a lot of money. Whoops. Bobby tried to run with him. Top 100, number 12, Colson Montgomery. About time that dude made it. Jared Cerna first and Enrique Jimenez. Give me a sec. My dad's texting me. These are texts with my dad cooking some supper and the dogs hanging out. Sorry, I know we didn't need to interrupt that. So, Gustavo, these are the 1 autos, and then the draft Super Jumbo is 5. In an Inception football? Well, I mean, the problem is they don't have licenses for everybody. That's the only downside with it. Ooh, I like what I see. I like what I see a lot. Yamamoto. Come on. I like what I see. I like what I see a lot. Okay, cool. There's our auto. We only got 1 auto in here. It's been a while since we sweated autos. Let's sweat it. We got numbered. That's what I like to see. It's also the benefit of multiple cameras. That way there's no funny business. 3. What are you 3-ing? No, Rooster. These are 1 autos. 2. What? If you're answering guess. Prospect power-up, Spencer Jones for the Yanks. There's a Namala first. Dylan Head and Ryan Clifford. For whoever wins the paper spot, as always, I'm pulling out all the notable names so that they'll, at a minimum, get sleeved. Obviously, the biggest ones will get top-loaded. That way, you know, if you're buying all of them, if your intention is to maybe grade them or something, like, I'm not just going to send them to you loose and risk them getting damaged. Let's see some more numbered stuff out of here, shall we? Ellie De La Cruz. Bowman AI, Henry Davis. Kemp Alderman and Lazaro Montez. I think he's going to be disappointed in how much it goes for, Mark. Pete's stuff is just so cheap. Do we need to turn volume down when you reveal auto? Hopefully. That'd be nice. If you have an absolute monster. Top 100, number 57, Edgar Caro. Come on, give us some big names. Brock Porter and Camilo Diaz. Any live fills? Not tonight, Lucas, because I got to ship everything still. I was honestly expecting this to fill a lot earlier, and then I was going to sort it quickly and then ship it tonight, but there's just not enough time this evening. All right, no insert, it looks like. That's great. We also haven't seen any numbered paper. All right, Braden Taylor and Michael Arroyo. All right, speak of the devil, numbered paper. Sky Blue to 499. There's Sedan. Sky Blue Giants. Kyle Harrison rookie, 142 of faux 99. San Fran. That's going to roost. Yeah, I asked Ashley if she would be able to handle the labels, and she's like, I think you've tabbed me out for today. I'm like, all right, fine. Well, there's a Dylan Cruz first paper. Now let's see if we can maybe get that autograph is going to be his. Maybe. Ramon Landetta and James Wood. Miracles can happen, folks. I don't know if you guys saw last week, but they posted somebody pulling a red Bobby Witt Jr. auto out of a 2020 Bowman hobby. It's not, yeah, he doesn't get enough love. I put him in my sleeve pile. I still like him. Bowman AI, Colson Montgomery. And then the Chromes, Ryan Vanderhee and Maui Ahuna. Yeah, Bruce, when you showed me that flooding, that was kind of crazy. Utah will take some rain. Mowed my grass today, and there's so many yellow spots. Just from all the cold temperatures and the snow. This week will be nice, though. Top 100, number 49, Jace Young. All right, and Augustine Ramirez and Spencer Jones. Last pack had 2 Giants. That one had 2 Yanks. I haven't seen Walker Jenkins yet. Where's he hiding? All right, another rookie of the year favorite coming up, PCA. Oh, man. That's a bummer. Rookie of the year favorites, Pereira. There's a Kyle Teal first. So, Bobby's non-rookie and non-first autos don't sell for much, but his rookie and his first autos sell for a lot. Mac and Cole Young. Yeah. His non-rookie stuff, like, yeah, it's relatively affordable in comparison to his rookie stuff. Because, I mean, his rookie autos, he doesn't have many rookie autos as the guys like in 2024 do. because he was auto only in Topps Chrome and then update. Well, I mean, at least for like on card stuff. Jackson Jobe, number 37. Because I mean, Nazan and Kevin Sim. Because him and Julio were both auto only in 22 Topps Chrome, and their autos were tough to pull. I never pulled one. Always wanted to. That was always my goal. That's orange. Sick. Nice Caminero. Oh, yeah, for sure. And the orange. Oh, this is an orange shimmer. Ooh. Carlos Sanchez for the Reds. 18 of 25. I know where that one's going to. That one's going to roost with his Reds. Yeah, they really are. Well, actually, like, the opposite, actually. 22 is actually surprisingly cheap. In comparison to 24. Like, there's Lombard. Herman Ramirez and Luis Guanipa on the Chromes. Like, 22 Topps Chrome, the 5 auto boxes, they're not as expensive as you'd think. They're less than $100 an auto. At least they were last time I ripped them, which it might have gone up since then, but I mean, to be fair, the supply has obviously dwindled. But I mean, we ripped it not long ago either. Earlier this year, like January. Oops. Prospect Power Up Wilkin. In the Chromes, Anthony Skull and Homer Bush Jr. Homer Bush has a really good auto. Yeah, but those aren't bad years to look at. I've got one Bobby rookie auto, and it's a Stadium Club that I picked up for my LCS. Still in the redemption sticker top loader, so send it off to PSA. And even for Stadium Club, getting a gem. Is that Ellie's first year? And it's going to live up to this hype. Yeah, 24 is. Yeah. He's in 2022 Bowman for his first Bowmans, and then 24 is his rookie campaign. So we've already pulled one of his rookies. All right, we got an Inferno in this one. It's going to be nice. Jackson Churio. I like these inserts so much. It's definitely my favorite out of 24 Bowman. Raylan Heredia and Luis Angel Acuna. Yeah, no kidding. Dude, if I had the choice to rip anything, it would be 2018 Topps Chrome. I don't think that's Acuna, Soto. How about Shohei Ohtani? Yeah, that. But I'd have to, sell a kidney to get some of that. All right. 2 more packs, and then we're going to reveal the auto. Top 100, number 23, Cole Young. Yeah, it is Gus. Yeah. Do you prefer Gus or Gustavo? Let me know. I saw that your Venmo was Gus, so I'm just going off that. Colt Emerson and Jackson Holiday. But no, it really is. Yeah. Yeah, it's so fun, but it is bad for the wallet. See, you can't even spell his name right, James. How do you know he's a... Oh, I got riled up today off of somebody posting something on Facebook. It was comparing Ben Rice and Juan Soto through the first 7 games of the season. And it fired me up. I'm like, it's 7 games, dude. Come on. Payment plan. All right, there's Dylan Cruz on an AI. Either most call me Gus, but I don't care. Cool, I'll go with Gus then. Nice Bryce Matthews first. And Ty Pete and Jack Hurley. Give us a big name on the auto, please. Please. We didn't get enough love on our first Chromes. We really didn't, out of 24. Oh, I like the red Kurtz auto. Heck yeah. Funny enough, out of all prospects, he's the one that I've definitely pulled the most ink of. Out of like the top guys in 24, I have not pulled a Bazana auto. I've pulled Cags, and I've pulled plenty of Kurtz, but all right, I'm going to go from the back. Brando Maia. And Daniel Suzak. The paper in between. Maia. Wyatt Langford. One more. Ethan Salas, and show me a pretty auto here, I believe. George Walco, 200 of 299 on the mini diamond auto. Chi-Town. I think White Sox. That's Roost with the closer mojo. Roost took down the final 7 teams. Bring up Candyland fights. You know who is not a bum though, and I will fully admit it, Jose Ramirez. Oh, he's so good. The problem is it's so hard to find any like rookie autos of his. Like people who have them know that they're worth, more than what they should be. So they price them really high. All right, let's replace that Walco auto with a Bobby Wood Jr. first Bowman auto. If not, I'll settle for a red non-auto. But I want to see something cool. Volpe's in here. J-Dom's in here. I'll be honest, that box of 24, not the best. That's why we got multiple boxes up here. And that's also our warm-up box. He's 22 with Bobby. We're a jumbo of 2018. Ooh. Well, if you end up going with the 22 route, you're going to pull some Griffin Jacks. And that's basically just as good. I'm looking. You and me both, James. I also want one. All right. Top 100, Carter Keyboom, number 19. I like going through these older boxes a little bit slower. Estevan Florial, Glenn Allen Hill Jr., and then the rookies, Dylan Cease rookie, and Nolan Arenado. I don't know. I like to appreciate the designs over the years. Dude, James, I know we've tried. To be fair, I haven't ripped nearly as much 24 draft as Jeremy or Manny. But, ooh, I like that pretty blue. That would be a wonderful color match with the Kansas City Royals. Top 100, number 12, Jared Kelnick. Xavier Edwards. He's been actually playing pretty well for the Marlins. I'm going to put him in my sleep file. Ruben Cardenas. I think that's going to be a blue Xavier Edwards. And it is. Nice. 149 of 150 for the San Diego Padres. I was just hyping him up, too. He has been playing well. The Marlins have been a shocker, I think, in the National League East. I mean, it's very early. Like, incredibly early. But, I mean, we weren't thinking of the Marlins being a contender in the NL East. Yeah, we did a lot more. I ripped a lot of 23 draft. Jonathan India, Luis Garcia, and then the rookies, Sean Murphy and Brewstar Gratterall. But let's be fair, 23 draft at release was much more affordable than 24. You know what I mean? It made it a lot easier to run breaks, because I prefer to not run breaks when boxes are priced way higher than they should be. Not only does it make it harder to sell, it also just, like, if you don't hit anything, it's really, really sucky. Oh, that's a different De La Cruz. Chrome's Lubob prospect and Mountcastle, both guys who made it to the league. Lorenzo Cain and the Polar Bear. I think the high bid on paper right now is 15. Oh, nice. On the, was this 91 design? Glaber? I might be 90. It is 90. Oh, rookie move. Casey Mize. I like it. Chrome. Shea Langoliers. And Daz Cameron. Shea made it. It's not the Blue Jay I want to see in this. I want to see some Bichette. It's his rookie campaign. What could that be? Gavin Lux rookie. Yellow rookie. Brewstar Gratterall, 28 of 75 for Minnesota. Twins in this one. This one's heading to Chad. Is it me or does it feel like older boxes are more loaded? Oh, Twins are already up here. Alrighty, O'Neill Cruz, Travis Swaggerty, and Brendan Davis. Yelich closes, and Laureano. 16 on paper. Shohei. Rookie of the Year favorites, Brendan McKay. Luis Heel. Blade prospect, and Riley Green. We're getting some names that are guys who are making it, which is nice. Yaz and Willie Adames. But we all know who we want to see out of this. We want to see Volpe. We want to see J-Dom. And, of course, Bobby. Oh, the international... what is this one? Oh, I forget. It's not International Impact. Oh, Spanning the Globe. Miguel Amaya for the Cubbies. Oh, I saw Royals and got excited. This card looks like it's got a little bit of damage to it. So I'll take care of that. Ethan Hankins, Cody Hose, KB, and Cattell. For those of you who are new here, unfortunately, I for some reason, Old Wander's cards, they just somehow don't make it out of my basement. Somehow. They always end up damaged. So I just take care of them. I don't think anybody will complain. Randy rookie. Nice. There's Jordan. Sixto on the top 100. 15 will get you 20. Aaron Short. Zach Brown, Seth Beer, Tim Anderson, and Whit Merrifield. After his fight, Tim Anderson really has gone downhill. But I tell you what, that Field of Dreams series, his clutch bomb, good times. Another spanning, of course it's this one too. Okay, my one of ones don't count. Matt, I don't know where I put my autos, but I will send you an extra auto. Since that one was going to ship to you. I don't know where my autos went. I did a little cleanup down here. And I moved stuff around. But. Okay. Alright, Jeff. Get out of here. Jazz prospect. Miguel Vargas first. Soto and Alzolay. Jeff, that was a little bit rude. Everybody wants to make fun of not being able to rip a Chrome card. Rip a Chrome card then. Show me how easy it is. But also remember, your arms have to be stretched out like I am. Break it. Oh, Lucas, it's 2024. There's multiple one of ones of everybody. Another 90, Andrew Vaughn. Oscar Gonzalez. Like. Jacob Amaya first. Come on, where's Bobby? Bobby's right behind him, isn't he? No, he's not. That's Grant Levine. Springer and Junior Fernandez. Springer took a little tumble yesterday in the Met game. By the way, Mets walked off. I know everybody was worried yesterday. Oh, and they won again today. So, I blame the run. It was a recovery run. Yesterday it was long. Ashley could have ripped it. All right. Talent pipeline, Jackson Rutledge, Will Crow, and Luis Garcia for the Nats. There's a Julio. Reese Hines prospect. Aramis Adaman, Gonsolin, and Yu Chang. All right, we need some Bobby. This is my last box of 2020 Bowman. Then with a bang. I take offense to this statement since I have no hands. What? Rookie of the Year favorites are Aristides Aquino. He was Jorge Mateo, Ronaldo Hernandez. There's a Lou Bob rookie. And Austin Nola. Come on, man. Give us some big hits. We want to see it. Give me something that knocks my socks off. Talent pipeline. Now we got the M's on here with Julio, Knapp, and Kelnick. Kelnick, of course, now plays for the Atlanta Braves. Nico Holsizer. Great dude. Damon Jones, Logan Allen, and Justin Dunn. He only has claws and talons. It'd be nice if he only had those, because then he'd type a heck of a lot less. Reese Hoskins on the Hidden Finds. There's a Volpe first. Now let's see him on the chrome. Alex Kirilloff. And Bobby's behind him. Nope, that's Eric Pardino. I'm going to get it one of these times. There's Bo Bichette. I'll get it eventually. He's got wings. Delicious chicken wings. All right, yeah, now we're talking. Dude, Wingstop sounds phenomenal right now. Oh. I could tear up some wings. Top 100, number 36, Spencer Howard. All right, Shortridge first. And Oscar Gonzalez. Not bad for Cleveland. We could do better, though. Kyle Lewis and Matthew Boyd. Oscar Gonzalez is another one of those dudes who lit up. Well, his was the 2022 postseason. I picked up a couple of his cards after that. I know it's nothing crazy, but we'll put it up on the stage. I have a pecker, otherwise known as a peak. Thank you for very quickly typing that second portion, or I was going to ban you. Here's Buster Posey. Haven't seen that name in a while. Around the globe, Eric Pardino for the Jays. Oh, he's Brazilian. Didn't know that. There's a paper card stuck to him. Balazovic first. Ian Anderson. Goodness. It's like all these chromes. It's just a tiny bit. 20 on paper. Cool. Jesus Sanchez. Barrios. And Reese Hoskins. All right, where the heck is Bobby Witt Jr.? The nice part about having the Royals in this break is if you don't hit Bobby, that 24 draft box with plenty of love. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. That's orange. Show me orange. Bobby. Come on. Oh, it's only one card. All right, behind Bryce. Nice. Bo Bichette rookie. 20 of 25. Toronto Rooster. I like it. And the 1990 throwback image. Oh, I like it a lot. Your second orange at the break. Right, top 100, number 5, Gavin Lux. There's a Bobby first paper. I'll sleeve and top load that one already. Chris Valamont. And Astudillo. There's a Tatis and Blake Snell. That's what I get for not pulling the trigger on him. Dude, I tried to convince you. I did. But you did take the Tigers, which I think was a good move. Alright, who else we got? Oh my gosh, another one of these? Dude, enough Wander freaking Franco. Ryan Roslin, Isaac Paredes, Mad Max, and Altuve. I'll be honest, I'm not a fan of Altuve in the outfield. I'm not. Dang it, that's what I'm trying not to do. The number of little nicks I have on my mat from tearing Wander Franco cards, I have 1, 2, 3, 4. It's all from Wanders. Alright, let's see who we got in here. And it looks like no insert. We get 2 Wanders, and then this one we have no insert. There's a Casas prospect. Boom. Royce Lewis. Oh, hey, Brady Singer to $4.99. Oh, man, why couldn't that have been Bobbert? Oh, the wrong Royal. Ah. Why? It's still heading to you, Chad, but I think we both wanted a different name on here. Brady Singer's not bad, but in this product, come on. Collins and Moreon. I don't know. I'm just not a fan of him out there. I'm throwing them all away. So close, so close. We still have the auto in here, which could be epic. Top 100, number 21, Royce Lewis. Gosh, I wish the dude could just be healthy, please. Cal Mitchell and Austin Beck. Isan Diaz and AJ Puck. Isn't he a red now? Who? Oh, Brady Singer. Isn't Jonathan India a Royal now? Just saying. That one, I hope it works out for both teams, but I always think of Jonathan India as a red. Ooh, I see an atomic back there. I like the atomics. There's J-Dom. Tim Kate, come on, be a Bobby atomic one time. Bobby Dahlbeck, Boston. Let's go to Jamie. Puck. Dude, we did really well with Max Clark last year. We did. Yeah, oh yeah, 100%. Yeah, it's like, it's a problem with both of them. Why can't both of you guys just be healthy? Buxton's got the speed. Lewis has got the power. Get her done. And of course, with a guy like Griffin Jackson, your bullpen. One sec. I gotta respond to a text from Jeremy. Okay, cool. Let's continue. Apologies for the delay. I wasn't sure if that was a time-sensitive thing. Yeah, the wrong Bobby. That is true. Rooster. That's Rooster's argument to bring back steroids. Nice, Jordan on the 90. Do they all look like a refractor like this? Not sure. Alec Bohm and Matthew Liberatore. Brown and Bieber. This paper stack is getting hefty and it's making me nervous. That's why. Jerks is trying to make steroids cool again. Ask Jeremy how the movie was. When you look down, Trent, we can see the development of a bald spot. What can I say? I want a good mustache, and sacrifices had to be made. Good evening, Brent. All right, we got 2 packs left. Where's the auto? Where are you? This might be it here. That card looks thick. I'm just gonna go out on a limb here and say that that's the auto. And it's gonna be a Bobby Witt Jr. first Bowman auto, and it's gonna be a red to 5. Calling it now. Rookie of the Year favorites, the Lizard Man. Jesus Luzardo. Carlson. For Peace. Evan White. Miggy. And Eddie Rosario. It's a scam. He's going to pocket all the money. All right. Bobby Witt Jr. auto inbound. I hope. We'll go from the back. Squirrel. Jeff McNeil. Belly. Chromes. Oh, even this one, it's got to be stuck. Really? Come on. First up, Nick Allen. And not Bobby. Byron Laura. Dude, it feels like it. All right, I think we're there. I think we're there. Danny Burgers. Danny Burgers, show us the way. Oh, and it's backwards. Oh, it is numbered. Oh, it's going to be Zach Hess. 116 of 250 for Detroit. I'm not saying oh because it's Zach Hess. I'm saying it because it's Detroit right after you said that, Mark. I probably shouldn't make that image of me so big because then you get my genuine facial expressions when we pull cards like that. Alright, I'm sorry folks, this is time sensitive. If you don't mind, I have to send a refund to somebody on PayPal. It'll be quick. I apologize. That draft super jumbo is going to make up for some teams not hitting. Come on. I'm sorry, my computer's going a little slow. I'm trying to go. There we go. Cool. Let's get back to it. Apologies for the delay. Oh, for the right price. As the voice went up when he said cool. No, I only said cool because it was a tiger after he said that. So, let's see if we can make some miracles happen. Make some room. Because I know we're going to be hitting a lot more juice out of this one. 5 autos. Plenty of refractors. This is actually the first Super Jumbo I've ripped of 2024. So can we make miracles happen? Please. There are too many teams that have not hit yet that should have hit. Let's be real. Fingers crossed I'm getting a refund. Rooster, you're actually getting double charged. Oh, forgot how hefty these boxes are. Oh, boy. And these are also the wonky packs that are like abnormally large and for some reason attached in 2 spots. Shark it, you got it. If you're wondering what he means when he says shark it, we've got a fancy schmancy shark card that we keep on the table for luck. Every one of our autos has just become a 1 of 1. Congratulations. Can you imagine the first auto we pull, it is a 1 of 1? It's like, wait, did I actually just do that? Who doesn't Rooster have? And this is the question. So that's his thing that he likes to do sometimes, is just close the break with like 8 teams left. what he does is he sends me an offer, which is typically fair, and I usually accept it. As long as you're not chopping my legs off and you want to make a closer deal, I'm here for it. Just going to fan through this paper because there's a lot of it. But then there's a ton of chrome at the end, which is really nice. There's Connor Griffin. Basically pulling out the big name first rounders. Braden Montgomery. There's Nick Kurtz. Hopefully we can pull his auto for Gus. And it'll be a red one. I'll pay in Randy Johnson autos. All right. Lots of chromes. All right. So for those of you who are new here, typically what I'll do is I'll separate it to where it's the last paper card, just so you guys know where it starts. Bad Shone looks nervous every AB. I hope he steps up. All right. Braden Taylor, Trey Morgan, Dylan Cruz, Daber de los Santos, Paulino Santana, Josiah Romeo, Jackson Kent, Victor Hurtado, Felnin Celestin. This is my first time ripping one of these, so we might get spooked with the first auto. Usually the autos, at least in 23, were always in that bottom pack, but we'll see. Lombard Cerna, Clark Candaniti. Nice. First refractor is going to be Griffo Farrell, O's first rounder. Nice. Rainier refractor. Hagen Smith. I like it. Mike Sirota, Carson DiMartini, Rodney Green, Trey Snyder, Cody. Oh, there it is. Pops right out. Blake Burke. So I guess the top packs are going to be our autos. Nice one for the Brew Crew. And shocker, it's Rooster. And I have no friends. Our Brew Crew is already up here. Where the heck is it? Oh, this Churio back here. That's where it is. Will you cooperate? Sorry, sometimes these stands like to scoot up on me because I don't tighten them all the way down. That's much better. All right, and then the last card was a Christian Moore Plasma Power. So all refractors and stuff will at least get sleeved. And the bigger names. If I don't top load it immediately and you want it top loaded, please let me know. I'll top load it, whatever I hit for you. Unless it's everything like Rooster typically asks for whenever I make that statement. And in that case, I will not top load anything of yours. Even super fractors. Just kidding. I set up my cards and talk to them. More like Booster. See, I knew that this box would be... I mean, I think we all knew. This is the biggest box in here by far. So it's like... most of our juice should come out of here. This is the only reason why I don't like Super Jumbos is because the packs are so awkward to open and I'm always nervous I'm going to ding a corner or something. Alright. Let's go bananas for some bazanas, shall we? Can we get some big names? Alright, so I guess they're collated together. Rainier, Hagen Smith. I mean, that's a fun collation to get. There's Seaver King, Carson Benj. Alright, now we're cruising a little bit. Alright, I think I'm going to go ahead and make the smart move before an accident happens and take the base paper. So not our notable paper to sleeve, but just the base that I don't have in my sleeve pile. I'm glad the paper spot's going up because this is going to be hefty to ship. I mean, that's where we're at so far. And you see how many... We've got 8 more Super Jumbo packs. She gonna be hefty. I bet it's 20. Cardinals, the last paper. And here we go to some chrome. Tanner Jones, Caden Dana, Yoandy Morales, Juan Baez, Davison De Los Santos, Colt Emerson, Mick Abel, Tyson Neighbors, Brooks Auger, Vladdy, Ethan Salas, Dylan Dreiling, Brandon Neely, Fenwick Trimble, Ty Southenson, Jaron DeBerry, Ryan Johnson, Titus Sizzle. Not to freak anybody out, but that's red right there, so get up for it. Hunter Cranton. And it looks like true red. It could be a red lava, but it looks true. Christian Moore in tune. Walcott on the hanger. That might be lava. I don't care. Show me. Nice. Trey Snyder, 3 of 5 for the Mets spot. James. I like it. Like I said, not to freak anybody out, but we got some red. Shoot, yeah, lowest numbered parallel thus far. Can we pull a superfractor and one up it? Odds are low, but not 0. And it's for the best team in baseball. Come on. Sorry, just trying to rile everybody up. All right, well. Top pack had the auto. Let's see if the trend continues. Show me some good names, please. I got excited seeing Max Clark. I was like, oh, nice, Max Clark. And then I was like, wait a minute, this isn't 23. If that shows how much 23 I ripped. Can we get a good name? Can we get a good name? Cam Smith. And Jack Caglione. I like it. I'll top load them both. Dude, it's bad. I'm sorry, but it's bad. Like, dude, what is happening in Atlanta? I mean, really. It's a rough start. It's still very early. Very, very early. So I'm not counting any chickens, or roosters for that. Cat's been drinking beer. Now it's laying on the recliner just meowing. His head's going in circles. It's wonderful roost. Celestin, George Lombard, Jared Cerna, Clark Candaniti, Tanner Jones, Caden Dana, Yoandy Morales, Juan Baez, Davison De Los Santos, Colt Emerson, Mick Abel, Tyson Neighbors, and now for some refractors. All right, Blake Larson, Carter Holton, Boston Bateman, Ryan Waldschmidt. Nice Cam Smith first refractor. Nice Cags first refractor. Caminiti, not too shabby. Ben Hess, and I think we got ourselves a little true purple auto. I like it. And West was too much for him. Matt Shaw on the plasma power. And come on, give me something pretty. Dakota Jordan, 21 of 250 for the San Francisco Giants. Roost. Dude, the NL West is too much for anybody. Well, let's be fair. It's not really the NL West. It's just the Dodgers. I hate to say it, but it's the truth. The Dodgers are too good. They're too good. Make it stop. Gosh, I'm running out of room. I win, he goes to a game in Braves gear head to toe. He wins, I wear Phillies head to toe. Oh, that's brutal. To be fair, I feel like it would be fun going to a Philly game in Philly gear because that's basically a free pass to just like light anybody's car on fire. The White Sox. Yeah, there are no rules when you're a Philly fan. You can do whatever you want. I've already got that up there. Cubbies. Making it. Alright, we got a red in the bottom pack for the first one. Let's do it again. No numbered paper as of yet, and I should have checked the pack before I said that. We've got numbered paper. So I've got 2 cards left on the stack for paper. Here's Christian Moore. James Tibbs III, Culpepper. All right, so Burkholders in front of a blue paper, it appears. This will be Ryan Harvey, 143 of 150 for the Yanks. Was that a Cam Smith? The refractor before? Yes. Yeah, there's a Cam Smith refractor. Gosh, I have like no room. These super jumbo packs are too big. Or I'm sorry, the jumbo, it's not a super jumbo anymore. Brooks Auger, Vladdy Guerrero, Ethan Salas, Matt Shaw, Luis Baez, Alexander Albertus, Ty Pete, Yoendry Vargas, Kyle Teal, Velorio, Giovanni Rodriguez, AJ Causey, Bryce Cunningham, Levi Sterling, Dante Nori, Trey Savage. There's a Christian Moore first chrome. Peyton Tole, John Spikerman. Nice. We got a little fuchsia lunar. In tune, Jack Caglione. Draft night, Caminiti, 24th overall. And the lunar's going to be Hunter Cranton, 17 of 199. Is that a scratch? Oh, no. That's just a little... I don't know if you guys could see that. It looked like a nasty scratch on there, but it was not, thankfully. Seattle. Maximus. This is yours. I know there are a few teams that haven't hit yet, folks. Trust me, I'm pulling for you. My goal is to have every team on the stage. It can be tougher with Bowman products, but at the same time, the ceiling is so high on Bowman products. I think everybody at least recognizes that. So I think we might get to the point where I just stop putting things up there because I wish you all could see the sheer number of cards up here. There's a couple. All right, let's see. Top pack, auto pack. We've not seen Travis Bazzana yet. Can we get him? Oh, more numbered paper. We've seen Cags on a refractor, which is our highlight thus far. Nothing numbered. But we got time. There's Bryce Rainier, Hagen Smith. Seaver King, Carson Benj. That's the thing, the collation in this is a lot easier to spot, if I feel like, than last year's. All right, we got green paper in this one. First, John Spikerman, 46 of 99 for the Philadelphia Phillies. Bill. All right, LP Langevin. Bryson Haggett again, yeah. Chandler Welch, Leo. Braylon Brazoban, Sebastian Walcott, Tink Hentz, Yoelen Cespedes, Enrique Bradfield Jr., Braylon Morrell, Byron Churio, Roman Anthony, Shang-In Lin, and now for some refractors. Oops, wrong pile. All right, Griffin Burkholder, Jonathan Santucci, Kellen Lindsey, Dodgers first rounder. Theo Gillen, he was a first rounder too, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, indeed, 18th overall. So was Connor Griffin. Carter Johnson, Drew Beam, Dakota Jordan, and we got a base auto in this one. That's okay. Cags Plasma Power, and some ink. Titus Sizzle for the Arizona Diamondbacks. This one's going to Matt. There's like no room. And I've got so many more cards to put up. I might have to do another readjustment. Because Phillies are making the stage with this. Pirates are already up there. Tampa's making an appearance, and so are the Dodgers. I did make my camera a little bit wider now as well. But even with the wider view, that Rooster, no, Rooster actually didn't hit. It's even more shocking. Yeah, I'm going to do a quick. I'm like pushing everything back. I know some folks join and just look for their stand. I know that with some in the back you can't see them all, but still I try to at least put everybody up here, everything notable. I feel like that didn't do much on your end, but did I miss the one of one Boz? No, we're not there yet. All right. Rooster's high bid with 21 on the paper. We haven't gone bananas for Bazanas yet. Hopefully we can here soon. Yeah, you guys can't even see that. But, trust me, it's all up here. All right, we got 3 teams that are on the stage. 27 teams have hit, 3 teams have not. So I need us to come together as a community and root for the A's, the Cardinals, and the Marlins. Gus is a first-time buyer with the A's. I don't want him going home empty-handed. Let's see a nice Nick Kurtz. Missed the wax wall and the squeaky chair. I know. Back when I was just a measly, phone breaker. Everybody made fun of me because my chair squeaked. But do you know why the chair doesn't squeak anymore? I'll show you. Braylon Payne. Nice Chase Burns. There's a reason the chair doesn't squeak anymore. It's because I'm on top of it. There's another Cam Smith. Because it's always within arm's reach. No squeaky chair around here. And I really like the last paper card we've got. We haven't seen Bazana yet, but another Jack Caglione. Another one. Just a pimply-faced kid. 'Tis I. All right, let's see it. You know what I wouldn't mind seeing out of here? A little short print. Emil Morales, Griffin Herring, Grant Shepardson, Rafe Schlesinger, Gerald Perez, Noble Meyer, Cooper Pratt, Tommy Troy, Miles Naylor, Jeremy Rodriguez, Aiden May, Blake Wright. There's Bazana on the chrome. Cash him in. Caleb Bonmer. On top of it is usually how you sit in a job. Cal Stephen, Josh Grauer, Johnny King. Ooh, little Yeller. And what is that behind it? I think we might actually have a variation. I'm not joking. I think we might. I think I called it. Intude and Hagen Smith. All right. Oh, one more. Chase Burns, draft night. First up, the yellow. It's going to be Enrique Bradfield, 40 of 75. And Reggie Jackson Retrofractor. That is sick. Gus, Oh, my first retrofractor of 24 draft. That is freaking awesome, dude. The A's are one of the last 3 teams. That's my favorite card we've pulled. That's awesome. I know we pulled a red Met. That's cooler in my opinion. That's pretty awesome. Hopefully you're still in here. That was awesome. So send me your address so I could ship that to you. Let's go. Nice, you are in here. Good deal. I'm a huge fan of SPs in Bowman. I like Bowman SPs a lot, personally. To be fair, I like SPs in general. But yeah, no, that is really cool. It was so funny. I remember when Retrofractors first came out. I was actually in Oregon with Jeremy, and he was ripping some 23 Bowman Chrome, and he pulled a Babe Ruth, and he goes, Babe Ruth? And I'm like, top load that. And he's like, what? I'm like, it's a Retrofractor. He's like, what? But then I explained, or then we were talking about it, and he was like, oh, that's what those are. He's like, I was like, yeah, you pulled one. He goes, oh, snap. It was so cool. But it was just like, Babe Ruth, what? What is Babe Ruth doing in here? Connor Griffin. That matches it. Hidden gem. Oh, yeah, that's right. You do have the hidden gem. There's Bazana on the paper. About time. Paper spot's getting a little juicy. I think high bid's $21. Right, Roost? I think you're leading it. And there's plenty. I'm hoping we can get a little bit more for it, but it's all good. How many cities will the A's have is the real question. 8. Las Vegas, Sacramento. Where will the A's go next? Haven't seen a Kurtz at all means he's coming. Yeah, we haven't seen one. Because we would have put him on the stage already. Hernandez was the last paper. All right, this is an auto pack. Show me a monster. Parker Smith, Connor Foley, Lorenzo, Camilo Diaz, Shendry Vargas, Brandon Sparat, Zach Veen, Harry Ford, Walker Martin, Johnny Farmello, Nate Knowles, Jackson Wentworth, Refractor Time, Tyson Lewis, Billy Amick, Cole Messina, Woody Hadeen, Eddie Ridners, Carter Matheson, Nate Dom, Luke Holman, and a base auto. All these refractors. Bryce Eldridge, Plasma Power. And the next auto is going to be Brody Brecht for the Rocks, Colorado. Rooster. Rocks are already up on the stage, too. I'll be honest, I don't really want to spend the time searching for them. I'm glancing. I don't even know where the Rockies are. Oh, I see. They're in the far back. I don't think you'll mind if I don't put this there. You can't even see it. I think Utah wouldn't be a bad spot for an MLB team. I really don't. I think Salt Lake City would be a good location. Let's see, what other big names are we going to put into the stack? Griff O'Farrell, we'll put him in there. Braden Montgomery, there's Nick Kurtz. Seeing him again, but only on paper. I want to see some chrome. Just toss it in the sort pile. The Rockies are in Colorado. Yes. But on the other side of the Rocky Mountains is Salt Lake City. They have the west side, and we have the eastern side of the mountains. Adriel Radney. I have lived on both benches, both the Colorado side and the Utah side. Adriel Radney, Max Clark, Yosede Paula, Arjun Namala, Zaire Hope, Brock Porter, Dalton Rushing. Cincinnati is basically in Kentucky. Dalton Rushing, Luis Guanipa, Samuel Basallo, Vladimir Arsenio, Jose Perdomo, Aiden Major, Nathan Fellowing, Nick Mitchell, James Tibbs III, I like that. Culpepper's not too bad. Chase Harlan, Casey Cook, Jamie Ferrer, Eli Serrano, Leo on the hanger, and an in-tune Dylan Cruz. Oh, Georgia really could use a baseball team. Dude, amen to that. They've got that AAA team in Atlanta that's not very good. Where's Dana at? I feel bad making fun of the Braves with Mark in here, but when Dana's in here, I don't feel bad because Dana just gets mad. Alright, I'm going to attempt to open this backwards to where we open the bottom pack, so we saved that last auto. Alright, that last auto's right in there. Alright, 2 more big stacks of paper. Tibbs, Culpepper again. I mean, we're going to see Kurtz again. Kellen, Lindsay, Travis, Bazana. I don't want to hear it. The Mets' last World Series was recorded in black and white. Okay, that's not totally true. I mean, it was still broadcasted in color, but I think there was still a black and white stream. Besides the point. The past is the past. I'm living in the present. Braves out of MLB. Savannah Bananas are in. All right, let's see what we got cooking. Come on. Dernish Valdez, Ryan Harvey, Luke Shaw, Walker Jenkins, Pablo, Adolfo Sanchez, Charlie Bellison, Gage Zeal, Ryan Clifford, Brock Wilkin, Augustine Ramirez, Sam Antonacci, Eric Hernandez, Nick Montgomery, Ryan Sloan, Jacob Cozart, J.D. Dix, Braden Montgomery. There's Nick Kurtz. Dakota Jordan on the Lunar, Connor Griffin Draft Night, and an in-tune Seaver King. Kurtz is just base, but we've already got a Dakota Jordan auto for the Giants. Break out a VCR so they can watch theirs. What? Wasn't theirs in 2009? Wasn't that their last World Series? Break out a VCR for them. Yeah, the Mets were 86. And the last time they went to the World Series before that was 2000. Before you smart baseball fans go, actually, nope. 2015 does not exist. I do not count 2015 as a Major League Baseball season for my emotional well-being. Oh, wait. Oh. All right, last pack mojo. We've got ink in this pack. Can we make it big, please? Please? I believe. You gotta believe. Christian Moore. My old ass wasn't even alive in 86. Yeah, me neither. It went 09 but lost. That's right. Ooh, that paper stack almost took a ton. There's a ton of paper. All right. I believe. Big auto time. Lots of refractors. Give us big names. Let's make something happen. Rainer Arias, Rhett Lauder, Aiden Miller, Eduardo Herrera, Dewell Joseph, Fernando Cruz, Chase Alsup, Michael Massey, Bryce Eldridge, Yosua Lugo, Aiden Smith, Curly Martha. For the refractors, we've got Daniel Egan, Josh Caron, Randall Diaz, Brian Holiday, Ethan Scheffelman, Ethan Anderson, Chris Cortez. I think we might be finishing with a refractor auto. Braylon Dowdy. Yes, indeed. On the back, Ryan Waldschmidt, Plasma Power. And come on. Give us somebody big. Trey Snyder, 360 of 499. It was a Trey Snyder box. Red to 5, and now a refractor auto to 499. And before you say, well, Trent, you know, you're a Mets fan. We pulled all these Mets. If I knew there was a bunch of Mets in here, don't you think I'd rip it? I would. Guess my CT scanner's going bad. That's a joke, by the way. I don't have a CT scanner. Alright, now to our numbered stuffs. $4.99, $4.99. I think we've got some stuff numbered higher than that. Alrighty, Jeff, take care. What other numbered stuffs? We really just have a lot of low numbered stuff, if I'm being honest. Alright, 75. 75. Oops, oops. Missed a 99. This is a tough order to go in. I think I'm gonna do this. Sue me. Of course, Gus, thanks for jumping in. Please shoot me your address when you have a moment. All right, Braden Montgomery, Nick Kurtz, Dakota Jordan Lunar, James Tibbs III, Kalen Culpepper, Bazana, Griffin Refractor, Cags Refractor, Hagen Smith Refractor, Rainier Refractor, Inferno Churio, Byron Churio on the Mini Diamond, Gillen Refractor, Caminiti, Cam Smith, Griff O'Farrell, all refractors, Christian Moore base, Dylan Cruz AI, Oscar Gonzalez base, rookie of your favorites, Evan Carter, Yankel Fernandez on the Lunar. I would love the packs I would send you. Oh, you would love one. Oh, gotcha. Sweet. Thanks, Gus. Jordan on the 90. Lindsay Refractor. Dahlbeck Atomic. Termar Lunar. Brady Singer to 499. Harrison to 499. Cranton to 199. X and Harvey to 150. Spikerman to 99. Bradfield and Gratterall to 75. Sanchez to 25. Sizzle base. Brecht base. Burke base. Bo to 25 on the 90 insert. Zach Hess to 250. Dakota Jordan to 250. Trey Snyder to 499. Walco on the Mini Diamond to 299. Trey Snyder red to 5. And in my personal opinion, the hit of the break, Reggie Jackson on the Retrofractor. The first Retrofractor I have pulled out of draft. It was epic. All right, folks. I think the high bid on paper. Let me scroll. 21. It's kind of low. Here's the notables. This is all the notable first rounders. So I mean, Bobby, Bazana, Cags, Cam Smith, Cags, J-Dom, and then a lot of these guys I didn't even sleeve and top load yet. But I mean, let's just go to a random spot. Bryce Rainier, Tigers first round pick. Montgomery with the Red Sox. Is that a Jordan rookie? No, it's a Casas prospect. Volpe first, Lubob rookie. Julio, Gonzalez, Jordan rookie. Bryce Matthews, Lombard, Caminero, Kyle Teal, PCA, Cruz first, Ellie rookie. Namala first. Yamamoto, J-Dom. It's legit. I'll put these stands away. We'll close up bidding. All of it ships right now at 21 bucks. Put these away, make last call, and then whoever wins it, wins it. Don't miss out if I close it too early. I did it one time and kind of got hounded for it. Mark says I'll go 25. Yeah, one time nobody was bidding, and I was like, all right, well, I guess I'll just end it. And some dude was like, oh my gosh, how could you do that? I'm like, dude, you didn't show any interest in it. Like, you were just trying to snipe it. Like, I'm gonna give ample time. And Roos goes 26. But it's like, if there's no bids, of course I'm gonna end it early. Like, I'm not gonna sit here all night waiting for you to bid on the paper spot. Damn, Rooster, I thought you went to sleep. It's yours. I got a feeling Roost is gonna win it. How dare you assume he went to the coop this early? Sorry, I had to throw in a chicken reference. Alrighty. Well, last call for bids. Roost is in the lead at 20. Roost, you have all those stickers just like on standby at all times. I love it. Alright, folks. Well, Roost going once. Twice. Sold. It's all yours. There's a lot. I think you'll appreciate it. All right, friends. Well, that wraps it up for me. Hopefully you enjoy the rest of your Sunday. If you jumped in breaks earlier this week, expect your messenger to buzz in a little bit with a picture of your label. And I'll see you again probably tomorrow. We'll see. Oh, did you really? Was he wearing the bow tie, Mark? That's awesome. I should have went to nap. He seems like a nice guy. Well, I'll be honest, he seems like he's either super nice like he is on camera, or he's like super not. But I'm glad he is on the nice side. That makes me happy. All right, cool. Well, I'm going to shut down the stream. You guys enjoy your evening, and I'll talk to you again soon, peeps.